boys. Get this moved up in here. There we go, so you guys can see what we're doing. Brody, what's happening? Active. What's up? Back with some football finally. It do be that time. I'll give it a minute, guys. Let anybody that's gonna come through before we start doing anything. Kind of quiet out there, Active. I ain't gonna lie. Silverback, what's up? All right, boys. It is a full case of Hobby Absolute Blasters. But you guys already know what's gonna happen before we start.
All right. Yes, sir.
Gonna start us a little giveaway. Huh? Oh. Funkasaurus! What's up, man? It's been a minute. Again, boys, Givey is for the pack of Absolute Blaster Pack. If anybody's into that sort of thing. Chaos, what's up? Kind of lonely out there today, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. What's happening, Brody? Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't get much better than this, I don't even think I'll open this, to be honest. I might have to call the boss man and see, because, huh? There's nobody here. The case isn't open, but I'm like, I'm not gonna, that's with an active giveaway. There's 4 people. So I'm just gonna call Nick and tell him. Like, yeah, there's like 4 people in here with an active givey. Like, you want me to open it still or not? Yeah, get those pre-bids in, right, Brody? We'll see. I mean, maybe it'll pick up and we'll do this, but
Okay.
mid
Okay.
mid left. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'll run like another one, but
Yeah.
that was like my thing. I was like, bro, I don't know, because the last time that it was like this, I did it, and that was the worst day I ever had.
Just kind of said before
Yeah, it's just to be at 10.
Yeah.
I need to get like 16 for a giveaway, because once this is done, that number's gonna drop.
That's
Yeah, I'll do one more, and then after the next one, if it doesn't get above 10, we'll, unless he really wants to push it. I don't think so. Let's see who gets this thing, guys. It is gonna be, hey, Brody. You want to rip it or ship it, Brody? All right. No, you don't need to open it yet. They took it out of the system, but if I'm only gonna run 2, you know. All right, let's see what you get for free. Newton, Esme, Mims, and a purple Chris Jenkins. Oh, the glare. Not bad. And not bad for free. I'll get your name on that, Brody. All right, guys, let's see if we can drum up a little more interest. I'll run one more of these. If we don't get more people in here, we might have to pull this one, guys. So let's see. Is he on his way back? Or did they just leave? I don't know. I don't know. Sad, dude. All right, guys, following the bookmark.
Is this Sabrina Carpenter?
What?
Is this Sabrina Carpenter?
No. It is Christine. What's her name? See who gets this one, guys. 4 minutes. Wow. Yeah. I did not, Brody. I actually went to bed kind of early last night.
The what?
Skeens versus Cruz.
Oh, what happened?
What did happen?
I went to bed early.
Who won? Skeens dominated.
Yes, sir, he did. That's my boy. Nice. Brody, how many total strikeouts did he have?
I don't know. I didn't bet on him.
I didn't bet, period. I'm just curious. Thanks, man. Cruz got a hit yet? I think he did get a hit last week, maybe?
Yeah, wasn't he like supposed to be the dude, and then now he's not?
He's a rookie. We're only like 2.5 weeks into the season. Give him time.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I was watching the game last week. He got a hit last
5 hits, 106 average.
Okay.
Says the boy.
Still early. Still early.
Yeah.
You got time. Oh, best song.
Oh, yeah. Craig was in here, and he was like, is that The Rock? I'm like, yes, it is The Rock.
That was me, actually. Oh, no, he did say that. And I
Yeah.
walked in here. I'm like, I love the drums.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys, less than a minute. All right, let's see who gets this thing. Ripping with Austin. All right, Austin. Yep, you want to rip it or ship it? Rip it. All right. Let's see what you get. Cameron Kitchen, Xavier Leggett, Isaac Garindo, by Storm, Bo Nix. Any free Bo is a good Bo. All right. Not too bad. I'll get your name on this one. Yep, can't beat that. For free. Let me get your name on that, guys, and then I think we're going to go ahead and get going. It's at 12. Yes. Yeah. Let me get a pin here. All right, you guys ready for some hobby absolutes? Shoot me some fire emojis if you're ready. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to keep bothering the guy, but yeah. We're at like 13 right now. Well, huh? It's a little bit higher than this. But I mean, if I was just doing a mix up, I would do it like once I sell something, I can't stop. So I need to know like now. What do you want to do? Tell him we're like around 11. We're just going to make sure we're going to run at break. All right, guys. Let's get it going. So, this is for a full case of Hobby Blasters. It will be random teams, as normal. All right. But I will start up another one of these while we do it. I'll get the wheel ready for you guys. Okay. And it do be that time, boys. First one is live. First one is live. Hobby Blasters, all 32 on the wheel. Kaboom chasing. Kaboom chasing. I've pulled Caleb Williams. I've pulled Bo Nix. I've pulled Bowers. I pulled Bowers Explosive. I actually pulled, out of the same case, I pulled Bowers' Explosive and Bowers' Kaboom. That was the guy that had the Raiders that day had the break of his life. That's one of them ones you don't forget. Break or bust. Starting us off. Shuffle or spin. Just spin, says the man.
Just spin it.
And it is going to be the Dallas Cowboys. Jesus. That was close. Look at it. Look at it. No. Look at the wheel.
The Commander.
Woo! Wow. That's Jesus. I'll tell you this. The last time the Commanders went that close that early, the last time the Commanders went that close that early, they went fifth on the wheel. So that's an indication. Yeah, I thought the same thing. I was like, oh man, first? All right. Next one's up, guys. Next one is up. Only team going is America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. Only team going is the Cowboys. MacMan 90. All right, MacMan, shuffle or spin. All right, bro. Damn. Spin is what that translated to. You take down the Panthers. Jonathan Brooks, Jatavian Sanders, Xavier Legette. Panthers are all over this product. Oh, yeah. And these are hobby blasters, guys. It's not retail. Or is it? No. These are hobby blasters. You cannot get these in Walmart. These are. Yeah. All right, guys. Next one's live. $30 teams left, boys. The only teams going are the Panthers and the Cowboys. All rookie QBs are live. Break or bust. Shuffle or spin. The spin says the man. So spin we shall. Break or bust. It is going to be the local boys. The New Orleans Saints and the Rattler. The Saints strike again. Yes, sir. Next one's live, guys. Next one is live. And then we'll see who gets this giving. This song is the first song like this I've ever listened to. It started the whole my love for this music. Sa, Essay, what's going on, buddy? Shuffle or spin? Shuffle two. Oh, it's Reaper. Reaper wins the thing. 1, 2. Spin. Reaper, I'll get you in a sec, buddy. Sod is going to be the Ravens. Close again. Close. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Right there. Dancing around the Commanders. Dancing around the Commanders. Reaper, you want to rip this or ship it? Rip. All right, guys. I'm going to hit the next one, and I'll rip this for Reaper. All right. Next one's live. Reaper, let's see what you get, buddy. Reaper's going to be Tyler Newbin, Joe Alt, Braylon Trice, Saquon, and your base and the magenta, Josh Jacobs. Yeah, Whatnot is not a fan of that word, Mac, for whatever reason. All right. Not bad, Reaper. I'll get your name on that. Where's my pen go? What pen? Break or bust. My pen. Now I'll find it in a second. Yes, sir. Reaper. Break or bust. Shuffle or spin. Spin. All right, buddy. It is going to be the San Francisco 49ers. I know. Strange, huh? All right, boys. Next one's live. Oh, it's right here. Next one is live. All rookie QBs except the Rattler are on the board. Jasker. Very nice. Jasker, shuffle or spin. Spin. All right, buddy. Good luck. Jasker, it is going to be the Detroit Lions. Goff does have a kaboom in this. So that's not too bad for 14 bucks. All right, guys. Let me start another one of these little giveaways. That was thick. All right, let me start this for y'all. Next one is live, guys. Next one is live. Next one is live. All All your rookie QBs on except the Rattler. Jason, bro. All right, Jason, bro. Shuffle or spin. Spin. All right. Bro, you are taking home the Indianapolis Colts. All right. I'm like that with the name Mac. I hear it and I'm like, oh, me? All right, next one's up, boys. Still got all the rookie QBs, the big ones, all live in this thing. Bowers is still live. Neighbors, Williams, Coleman, Harrison Jr. That is true. SA, spin. All right. Hold on, that wheel's being weird. There we go. Spin. SA, it is going to be Keon Coleman and the Buffalo Bills. All right, boys, next one's up. Next one is live, guys. All the rookie QBs still on this thing. Daniels, Neighbors, May, McConkey, Bowers, McCarthy, Harrison Jr., Jordan Travis, Penix, Nix, Brian Thomas Jr., everybody. Breaker, breaker bust. Shuffle or spin. Spin. All right. Break or bust. It is going to be Malik Neighbors and the New York Giants. Very nice, sir. Very nice. All right. Next up. Next one is live, boys. Also, we got a minute and a half on the Givey right here. Givey for this pack absolute. But the next one is live. All your rookie QBs still on the board. It's live, guys. Huh? Oh. Jaden Daniels, the legend himself. Shuffle or spin. 2. What is up with this wheel? I'm touching. There we go. 1, 2. I'm like touching it and it don't want to go. Jane Daniels, Lad McConkey, and the Chargers are yours. Selecting winner, and he wins the Givey too. I know it. You want to rip or ship it? Rip it. All right. Let me start the next one. All right, guys. Next one is live, but let me rip this for the man himself. Jaden Daniels, you have Chop, Troy Franklin, Rook Ohoroho. I think you have a mem here. You do, a mem of Johnny Wilson. And your base. All right. Take a mem for free. Break or bust. Shuffle or spin. All right. Break or bust. That will get you the Tennessee Titans. Oh, this wheel's not cooperating with us today for y'all, huh? That's all right, man. It just increases the chances for later. All right. I got your name there. Yes. All right, guys. Next one. Here we go. Next one is live. I have it pulled up right here. I can tell you. I think he has an explosive. He does not have a Kaboom. Oh, I don't think he does, man. If Lad has a Kaboom or an explosive, he doesn't have a Kaboom.
I don't think he has.
I don't think he does. He signs, but I don't. He doesn't have a case hit. Jackster or Jasker, spin. All right. Gonna be Joe Burr and the Bengals. Mac, no, they do not. They have 2 or 3 explosives, but no Kaboom. All right. Let's get the next one going, boys. Next one is live. Next one is live. All the rookie QBs, the big ones, are still live, guys. Harrison Jr. still alive. Penix, Williams, Nix, Daniels, May, McCarthy. All still live in this thing. Jaden Daniels. Shuffle 1. Shuffle 1. Spin. Jaden Daniels is going to take home the Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles. All right, guys. I believe it is going to be time to play our first little game. So this next auction, for anybody that does not know what this is going to be a stash or pass. So if you win this next auction, I'll shuffle or spin, whatever you want to do. And if you don't like the team you get, you say pass. What's up, Monkey? You say pass, and I will go ahead and spin the wheel again. And the second team is what you get. So it's essentially 2 shots at everything on this wheel. And we have all the rookie QBs live. So it's 2 shots at everyone, basically. So here we go. This is a stash or pass auction, guys. 2 shots at everything on this wheel. Stash or pass. You still got Penix, Nix, May, McCarthy, Daniels, Williams, Bowers, Harrison Jr. All still live on this thing. You basically have 2 shots at him. Jasker. All right, Jasker. Shuffle or spin? Just spin. All right. Jasker, your first team is going to be Michael Penix and the Falcons. You want to stash or pass? It is. It is. Yeah, I'd say that's the smart play, man. Let me get that down for you. Jaska takes down the Falcons. No shame in a stash right there, man. None at all. All right, guys, let's start that giving. Let's run the next one. Next one is live, guys. Still have Daniels, May, Williams, Nix, McCarthy. I will run another one break in a couple of spots. I don't like doing them back to back. Break, says the man. Shuffle or spin. Spin. Bruh, what is going on? It's delayed. Break, you're going to take home Bo Nix and the Broncos. That's not too bad. Yeah, we stashed those, huh? All right, guys, next one's live. Still have McCarthy, still have Daniels, still have Williams, still have May. 4 big ones. Anth. All right, Anth. Shuffle or spin. Shuffle 2. 1, 2. Spin. Anth, you are taking home the Green Bay Packers. Not too bad. All right, guys. Next one is live. Maybe tomorrow. We're doing hobby today. Tomorrow I'm unsure. Thursday we're doing single cards, and Friday I believe I'm doing Phoenix. It's the release day of Phoenix football. I wanted to do select baseball, but we actually ran out over the weekend. Break. Shuffle or spin. Spin. All right, break. It is going to be Marvin Harrison Jr. and the Arizona Cardinals. Not too bad. All right, guys. A little past halfway. Next one's live. Still have Daniel. Still have McCarthy. Still have Williams. Still have May. Bowers is still there. Brian Thomas Jr. still there. Jordan Travis. Still got a lot on this thing. Good bit sitting here. Jaden Daniels takes him down. Spin. There we go. All right, Jaden. You taking home the Los Angeles Rams. Just a SoCal kind of guy today, huh? All right, guys. Next one is live. That wheel's getting smaller. But those names are still pretty big. Pretty live TV. There's 20 in here, Space Crush. 20. All right, let's see who gets this Givy. It is going to be Bryce Bry. You want to rip it or ship it, Bryce? Ship it. I got you, bud. All right. Space Crush takes it down. All right, Space. Shuffle or spin. Bryce, if you get a kaboom out of that thing, I want to know about it. Spin. All right. Space Crush, you're taking home the Miami Dolphins. Not crunch. Crush. All right, guys. Let me get that out of here. I believe we will run another stasher pass on this tiny, tiny wheel. So as I said, for anybody that wasn't here the first time, what this means is if you win this next auction, you shuffle or spin. I do whatever you say. Whatever it lands on, if you don't like it, you can say pass, and we'll spin again, and the second team is what you get. And it's a pretty good wheel for that.
Look at that wheel.
So, again, this next auction only, and it is live, the stash or pass. Stash or pass with Daniels, with McCarthy, with Williams, with May, with Bowers. There we go. Brian Thomas there. What's up, B-Mac? 2 shots at everything on the wheel.
Which one's guy's name? Jordan Travis.
Jordan Travis is still there. Yep. He's our rookie QB for another 9 days. The Chiefs have 4 kabooms in this, actually. Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. SA. Shuffle or spin, SA. Shuffle 2. 1, 2. SA team 1 is going to be the Houston Texans. You want to stash or pass? I know the answer, but I have to ask.
And they got endorsed, yeah.
Pass. All right, buddy. Good luck. SA team 2 is going to be Buck Irving and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All right, guys. Next one is live, and I'll do one more givey, I think. All right, boys, givey is live. All right, you see the wheel? 5 rookie QBs on this thing.
And the chases.
Yeah, and the chase quarterbacks. McCarthy, May, Travis, Williams, and Daniels, and Brock Bowers, and the Chiefs, which have 4 kabooms in this. He is a rookie QB.
Yeah, but that's a chase.
My chase. Space Crush. Shuffle or spin. Spin. Space Crush. Oh, there they are, the Commanders. Nice. And Jaden Daniels goes to the OG. Space Crush takes him down. All right, guys, next one's live. Still have Williams, still have May, still have McCarthy. Still got 3 big rookie QBs on this thing. The auction is live, guys. It's live right now. You got 10 seconds left. 10 seconds. Still got 3 big rookie QBs up here. Ouch. 3 big rookie QBs still on the board, guys. McCarthy signs in this product. I have pulled his auto before out of these boxes. So B Mac, the man himself. Shuffle or spin. Spin. All right. B-Mac, you're going home with Brock Bowers and the Raiders. Matty Ice, what's up? You know this song?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's from
You believe it. All right, boys, next one's live. Next one is live. You still have Williams, May, and McCarthy. 3 big rookie QBs up there. Brian Thomas, CJ Stroud, I believe, has a Kaboom in this. And the Chiefs have 4. 4 Kabooms in this product. Anth. All right, Anth. Shuffle or spin. Three. 1, 2, 3. And if you are taking home CJ Stroud and the Houston Texans. That's true. All right, boys. Next one's live. Next one is live. McCarthy, May, and Williams all on this thing. And Brian Thomas and the Chiefs, who have the most hits out of anyone in this product. Break or bust. Shuffle or spin. Spin. All right. Break for you. It will be Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears. Very nice. All right, boys. Next one's live. Next one is live, but let's see who gets this givey. It is gonna be Big Mac Cards. Big Mac. Yes, sir. You want to rip it or ship it? Rip it. All right, let me get Brody out the way, buddy. Then I'll rip it for you. Brody says shuffle one. Brody, you are taking home the Seattle Seahawks. All right, guys. Still got two big ones. May and McCarthy and the Chiefs still up there. Next one is live. All right. Big Mac, let's see what we got here, buddy. Mr. Mac, we got Rome. We got Ryman, Morgan, and Latu. Base wise. You get a purple. Brandon Aubrey, kicker for the Cowboys. Not bad, not bad. I'll get your name on that. Yes, sir. Ant. All right, Ant. Shuffle or spin. You want to shuffle or spin, Ant? Spin. All right. And if it is going to be Drake May and the Patriots. All right, guys. 6 left. You have McCarthy, Brian Thomas Jr., and the Chiefs, who have the most hits out of any team in this product. So a pretty decent wheel. Next one's live. Next one is live for 20 boxes. McCarthy's the big one, but the Chiefs have a ton of hits in here. SA. Shuffle or spin. Shuffle one. One. SA, that is going to leave you with those Kansas City Chiefs. Hit city with these guys, man. All right, guys. Next one is live. Who? Kels? Yeah. McCarthy, Brian Thomas Jr., Jordan Travis. It is live, guys. You got 10 seconds. JJ McCarthy's right there. Right there. There we go. BMAC takes him down. Shuffle or spin. 3. 1, 2, 3. BMAC, that's going to get you the Pittsburgh Steelers. All right, guys. Final 4. You got Brian Thomas Jr., JJ McCarthy, Braylon Allen, and Jordan Travis, and the Browns. Here we go. 25% chance to Jordan Travis. 25% chance to JJ McCarthy. 25% chance of Brian Thomas. And then the Browns. But JJ is there, guys. Right there. Kaboom and signing in this product. Break or bust. Spin. All right. Break. Oh no. The Cleveland Browns. That's all right, man. Wheel can be cruel sometimes. Unless you're a Browns fan, then you're happy. So congrats if that's the case. Saints, I got you. Oh well, great. Now I know. Y'all taking Shador or what, man?
I don't want to talk about it.
Next one's live, guys. 3 left. McCarthy, Thomas, and Travis. All rookies right here.
Been through a lot of emotions in the last.
Still got JJ sitting right here, guys. You got 10 seconds left. Break. Shuffle or spin. Spin. Oh. Break. It is going to be those New York Football Jets. See, I've seen rumors that y'all are trading up with us to go get Sanders for whatever reason.
Number 6. Which one?
We picked 7.
We looked at a mock draft today that I just traded up to 6.
Yeah, to get ahead of us.
Yep.
All right, guys. 50-50 shot. Brian Thomas Jr., J.J. McCarthy. That's not a bad final 2. So you're guaranteed a good rookie. I'd love to see y'all take Jinty, honestly.
Let's see.
The Saints.
We need I don't want to.
I know. 50-50 shot at McCarthy, guys. All right. Jaden Daniels. Shuffle or spin. Just spin. Yep. Jaden Daniels, it is going to be the Jacksonville Jaguars, which means J.J. McCarthy and the Vikings are going to be our last team. I'm going to type it in here for the Vikings. You can't see the name. This is for the Vikings, guys. Again, this is a PYT for the Vikings. J.J. McCarthy, who has a Kaboom and signs in this product. So this is the QB you want out of this thing. PYT for the Vikings. Guaranteed. Guaranteed the Vikings. Because they're the only one left. For the Vikings, guys. Break or bust. Dude, you have what? You have like 3 of the rookie QBs or something? You did very well. All right, let me just spin this to get it out of here. You did. I'm just saying, like, you did pretty well, all things considered. All right, guys. Let me go ahead and unpin that for y'all. Yeah, you do. You did get quite a bit. All right, I'll give you guys a minute to talk about trades while I print this up. What you trying to get, buddy? It's coming right now.
Yeah, I'm okay.
All right, I'll give you guys a couple of seconds. If anybody wants to trade, let me get it to where you guys can read it. This is who has what. All right, I'll give you guys about another 40 seconds. I think it's just you break, so I'll wait for BMAC to decide. And then once you guys decide what you're doing, we'll rip this thing. All right, break. I'm going to assume that's a no. He didn't answer, so let's rip it. Let me stand up to get this, because this is going to be a little messy. All right, here we go, guys. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can't wait. Let me take this down so you guys can see that the box is empty. Yes. All right. Whoa. Oh, dude, if I pull a Jade and Kaboom. All right. Let me go ahead and organize this for y'all. Hold on one sec. It's not the straightest in the world, but it will do in a pinch. Okay, there we go. All right, hold on. Let me write that down. Yeah, it's K. He got it in before the trade expired, so I'll allow it. What's the trade? Titans and Giants for Raiders. So Titans and Giants go to BMAC. Okay. So Titans are now BMAC. And Giants are now BMAC. And then Raiders go to break. All right. So, to show you guys, Titans are to BMAC 312. Giants are to BMAC 312. Raiders are to break or bust. Both of you confirm that that's what I was supposed to do, and then we'll rip this thing. All right, cool. Let's get to going. Because whoever said this was going to take a while, you are absolutely correct, sir. So, let's take turns telling each other our life stories. Till we pull a Kaboom. Let me move this over here so I don't stab myself. All right, guys. Box one. That is true. So, guys, My name is Matt Rushmore. I am Cajun Breaker's Whatnot Breaker. When I was little, I liked airplanes, and that caused me to make a very bad decision 30 years ago. And here I am. All right, guys, here we go. First up, Michael Penix Jr., Burton, and a purple hobby exclusive Olu. Let's check our base. Nothing crazy. The goddamn Jets. Yes, sir. What are you going to do, huh? Arnold, Walker, Travis, by Storm, Marvin Harrison. And our base. Whoa, now, calm down. I do not know if I'm running this back tomorrow, guys. I'd be lying if I told you. Rock out Gibbs. Everything ships unless you tell me not to, Brody. You're right, man. You're right. Funnily enough, well, we got a minimum here, I think, or something. Ladd, Cowing, Jenkins. It is a Pittsburgh Steelers memorabilia. That is Roman Wilson for the Steelers, and that is going to be B-Mac with our first hit. No, this is just the first box, Mac. Oh, too big of a top loader. Hold on. Yep, this is the first thing I'm top loading, so you didn't miss much. And the base. Latham, Bullock, BTJ, J. McCarthy, Stargazer. Absolute's a very cruel product, Mac. I've pulled Bowers' Kaboom and Explosive out of the same case before. So, Baker, Polk, the Rattler, and the Rattler, back-to-back Rattlers. Purple JJ. Yeah, the guy that had the Raiders that break had to, like I said, he had the break of his life. He actually tipped me $10. I have a Will McDonald. He's a defensive end for us. For anybody that doesn't know, I got that in March of last year, and it finally is on its way. That's my longest redemption to wait is 13 months. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Box 2, boys. Burton, Arnold, Walker, Bo Nix on the magenta for the Broncos. Where are my sleeves? There. That's break or bust. Purple is the hobby exclusive parallel for the base. Yeah, that's a risky run with that, man, because if it takes him forever and the guy, you know. I mean, Chase has always been hot, but, like, when he kind of cools off in a way, those things kind of settle. Oh, McConkey, Cowing, Milton. Another purple JJ. Yeah. Jenkins, Latham, Bullock, Rockout, Eckler. All right, guys. Thomas, Polk, Stargazing, Brock Bowers. Okay, we got our first parallel. That is Theo Johnson for the Giants out of 199. So that is now going to be B Mac taking the Theo Johnson down. All right, buddy. Open this one and I'll clean up my area a little bit. The Rattler, Sanat, McCaffrey, Tiki Barber. Purple, James Cook. All right, hold on, guys. Let me move this to the sorting table. Oh, guess I forgot to look at the base of this one. There we go. So I do not know what I'm ripping tomorrow, guys. I'm unsure, but Thursday we're doing our first ever singles night where I'm just going to sell slabs. A couple of raw things, but I think mostly slabs. So anybody that's interested in single cards, I will be here. Powers Johnson, Jaden Daniels, rookie parallel, Chubb. Commanders are on the board. Black 2, Guyton, Stargazing, Roman Wilson. Lassiter, Rice, Bishop, rock out, Marvin Harrison. Right up front, Drake May, Benson, Verse, Allen. Purple, Danny Dimes. First Patriot for Anth. Wiggins, Shipley, Danny Dimes, and an auto out of 50 for the Bucks. Chris Braswell. Tampa Bay is SA out of 50. Very nice, dude. Pretty sick. Murphy, McMillan, Cooper DeJean. Purple. Super Bowl hero for Jaden Daniels. Nice. Later, bro. All right, boys. Next one's up. Let's see. Feel good. Box 3 or 4. Stover, Melton, Washington, and a purple Rome Odunze for the Bears. That is going to be break. J.J. McCarthy, Corum, and a Michael Penix. Penix and a J.J. All right. On Melton, rock out, J.J. McCarthy. This one has a mim in it, guys. Braswell, Bowers, Afu. For the Patriots, Drake May on the absolute rookie materials. Not numbered, but a hit nonetheless for Anth. We do take those, sir. You are correct. Let me get that base. Robinson, Mitchell, Rome, Stargazing, Bo Nix. All right, last pack of box 3 or 4. Ryman, Morgan, Eric All, by Storm, Romadunze, and a purple, Josh Hans Allen. All right, let me clear this off. Hey, we're motoring through it, man. Sorta. I can almost get. We're almost to the layer after the layer where we can see the wall. Robinson, Franklin, Ahoroho, and Xavier Leggett, purple. Green, Turner, Isaac by Storm Worthy. Pearsall, Davis, Brooks, Allen, and a purple Max Crosby. Got a thick boy. Harrison Jr. Burners for the Colts. Jonathan Taylor. For Indy, that is going to be Jason Bro. No, I think he means the guy that was in here talking about come bookmark my stuff. Oh, wrong size again. Thomas Jr. What is this? There we go. Murphy, McMillan, Wiggins, and Adonai Mitchell. Purple, D-Hop. You got right there. So what you got right there? Snacks. This one's heavy. 5 million Myconites. Ah. All right, let's see what we got going on. Allen, Coleman, and Derek Carr, everyone's favorite athlete. Yeah. Pope, Rattler, Sanat, and McCaffrey. Oh, calm down now. There we go. All right. Oh, got a thick one in here, boys. Bullock, Thomas, Baker, Trey Benson, and it is for the Bills, Ray Davis. That is going to be for SA. He is. Yep. That he is. I pulled a couple of ones like this. Neighbors. Amon Ra, purple. Hall, Olu, McConkey, and a by Storm, Brock Bowers. All right, last pack, and I'm going to clear this off. Walker, Sweat, Travis. Ooh. Purple, Brock Bowers. Do the base. Okay. Let me move this. Yeah, but guys, we got a ways to go, guys. Don't worry. I just put Lad. Lad was in there. Oh. I got you. Lloyd, Worthy, Stover. Ooh, purple Michael Penix for Jasker. Nice. Boom. So, purple, I say magenta, but it's purple is what they call it. That's the blaster exclusive, but these are hobby blasters. The retail blasters is green. J.J. McCarthy, Puka. So in each box, there's 6 packs, but there's only 3 you did. I did football just for you, and you missed it. First thing I said when I sat down, like, where's Wisconsinite? What is that? Is that you? Okay. Corum, Graham, Wright, and Rice. I don't know, and Lamar. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, Wisconsin. I know Thursday I'm doing singles, like individual cards, and Friday is Phoenix football. So I should be breaking some of that. Cooper DeJean, Joe Milton, Braswell, and Stephon Diggs. No, not a case. Probably like a 3-boxer if I do break it. Bowers, Yafu, Robinson, Worthy. Mitchell, Adunze, Ryman, Phil Sims. Oh, Purple Kelsey. All right. 2 Sanders and a purple Tavondre Sweat. Pratt, Murphy, Dan Hampton. McMillan, Wiggins, Shipley, and Shipley again. Purple, Garrett Wilson. Cooper, Drake May, Benson, and Ayuk. Verse, Lassiter, Rice, Stargazing, Marvin Harrison. All right, break. You think David Carr's faking his injury? Kyle Duggar. Shop's saying he might be, but I need a Saints fan's opinion. Brody says absolutely.
Well, I mean, that's what they come in the reports on. But, man, that's hard to believe somebody puts in an injury.
No, they do it all. I mean, up that big of an injury, yeah. People do that
because you don't want to be a bridge quarterback. I mean, come on.
The question was, do you think Derek Carr is faking his injury
Because he doesn't want to be a bridge quarterback.
because he doesn't want to be a bridge quarterback?
Yes.
Who said that? Oh,
Yes.
okay.
I think so.
He's garbage anyway.
I mean, I agree with that. That's a fact. But
Yeah, that's what it is. It's because he waited till the guarantee kicked in, then reported the injury.
It is. They did the contract, but still say the team knew that.
Well, the Saints knew that. They're idiots.
Yeah, supposedly they knew about all this.
Yeah, if they knew, then that's on them.
Because of the contract, they were screwed no matter what. They had to do it. Like, they had to do it no matter what.
Yeah, like, he isn't faking it because being a bridge QB. He is faking it because if he is injured, they can't get rid of him easily. So, agree that he's faking it.
I agree he's terrible.
Yeah.
And the worst signing.
No, he ain't the worst signing.
He's one of them.
Yeah, he's one, but
top three.
he ain't.
Janarius Bird.
I was about to say, Jarius Bird is the worst Saints signing of all time.
I don't know. He's up there. Janarius Bird, he should fake no injury.
Nah, but.
And he's not the quarterback.
What not excused it for you, Jaden? Brandon Browner was bad. A lot of you guys agree.
That's the top three right there.
Nah, well.
That's the top three. Browner, Jarius Bird, and Yo-Yo now.
And Keon Coleman on the mem. No.
That's the top three.
See, you guys are Taylor. You remember? You just don't remember right now. But a lot of you young guys, you guys don't remember Jason David. I remember Jason David, and I'm not even a Saints fan.
Yeah, but still, it's not them three. They all came up with so much hype. And
for the Bills.
Browner got exposed because he came from his Super Bowl year being on the Legion of Boom. He got exposed of being a big dude that just...
Yeah, good for nothing.
He was just big. And everybody else covered up his mistakes. Jarius Bird looked like he forgot to play football because he was great with Buffalo.
He was.
And Carr is just a broken car. They want him to be a Lamborghini, but he's more like a Fiat.
And Will Levis, purple. Yeah. It's like I was telling everybody, I'm so used to being in QB purgatory, and I'm glad for 1 year I finally don't have to be. Newman, Garindo.
Hello. Danny Werfel was our draft. He was never meant to be like the future. He was a 7th round pick. I remember that draft.
Who is that?
I don't know. Hello. Who are you? I don't know everybody's names. Werfel could...
Esme, Mims,
another Tebow.
Kitchens, Tez
Great
Walker.
College, terrible pro. Like typical Florida quarterbacks. There ain't too many good pros.
All right, guys. One more, and we have the top layer done.
Yeah, who are you? Breaker bus.
He says he's in Facebook a lot.
Tennis? That's you? Oh, Wilson. Yeah. Wilson hit a red to 5 last night of Mr. Tom Brady.
Nice. Out of what? Drake May?
Crown. No, out of...
Crown.
Chrome. No, finest. It was finest.
Oh, top finest? Yeah.
The 5. Yeah, finest. It was phenomenal. The moment Derek and David Carr announced their YouTube channel.
Freeman, Morgan.
The crazy
Drake
part
May.
is David Carr was phenomenal for the Texans. But he had literally got crushed more than anybody ever in the NFL. And plus, he had one of the best wide receivers ever. Just threw it up to him and he caught literally everything.
Show Jaden Daniels.
But Derek is just, he's like the Honda. He's there, but they get easily broken sometimes. Like, you know, you're pretty fragile when you jump in the air and you fall down and you're out for the year because you break almost everything in your arm.
Milton, Braswell, Bowers, and Stroud.
You can even jump in the air and fall down and not get hurt.
He did it a commercial. I saw him. He's a spokesman for like some car dealership now.
Guarantee he ain't staying in the city until it's time for football.
We got a thick one here, boys. Barton, Wright, DeJean. A burner for the Cowboys. Brandon Cooks. Current Saint.
Yeah,
but he is a Cowboy in this. And that goes to break.
He went around the world and come back.
Yep. The money, man. Saints are made of money.
He would have made 2 years, $13 million. It's not like he's making a killer.
Probably just wants to retire, Saint.
I mean, I guess.
Maybe he thinks you guys are better than advertised.
You may have a house here and you don't feel like traveling.
True.
You know? Everybody likes it here.
McCarthy. Corum and Amarius Mims. All right, guys, let me move this. Hey, you need me to do anything besides sort this when he gets here?
Not really.
Because that's a lot.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
Not yet. I'm not done.
You can do that.
Okay.
Until 5:30.
Because I don't think I'm doing this again tomorrow. I'm not sure.
You can do
Yeah, I mean, just start it for me at least. Yeah.
5:30.
Yeah, whenever eBay starts, it's fine. Or whatever. That's what you wanted to do. I told Landon it's probably not gonna be packed, but if he can start sorting it, it'd be perfect. All right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. This is the halfway box, guys. Yeah, this is box 10. Keon Mitchell.
The draft is going to be spicy, I can tell you that.
Roma Dunze, I know, dude. I can't wait.
Oh, this draft this year is such unknown. And then this whole fiasco is that on Thursday, the Giants are flying out to Colorado.
Yeah, for Shador.
This makes it even more spicy.
Yeah.
You might be all smoking windows, but I'm there for it. Maybe I'll pop one.
I haven't done my my final mock yet, but
because if Shador goes to the Giants, that changes
Reese.
the whole draft.
He won't though.
It literally changes the whole draft.
Uh-uh.
Because that means his buddy is gonna fall somewhere.
Baker, Polk. Yeah, I think that they're taking Carter, the Giants.
Well, who's going to?
Hunter.
So is Hunter really gonna go 2 or he's going 3?
No, I think Hunter's going 2. I think Hunter goes 2. The Rattler.
Yeah, dual Carter and Hunter is 2-3. One way or the other. That's how I would look at it.
It's Ward, Hunter, Carter.
I think 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7 pretty obvious.
4 is going to be Campbell, a lineman.
5 or 2.
5 is the Jaguars.
Offensive line, dude. That other offensive line.
I hope not, because that puts a wrench in our draft.
And 6.
Neighbors. 6 is the Raiders. That's Gentry.
Yeah, it's Gentry.
Or Genty, yeah. And then 7 is us. Now, they said for us, if Mbawu, or Mbowu, whatever his name is not there, we're going to try to trade down, which is where y'all come in.
9.
Yeah, to go from 9 to 7.
Why would you really move to 9, 7 whenever nobody's taking a quarterback?
Who's 8? That's the thing.
8's,
Who picks in between us? Anybody know who picks 8th in the draft? Carolina.
That's not a quarterback. Why are we worried about moving up?
I don't know. That's just what I've seen.
I say, hell, we stay at 9. I mean, just let it be. They got plenty. We can choose the tight end. We can go wide receiver. We can go cornerback if need be.
I want the tight end.
That'd be the beast.
Tip Reeman, purple.
And then the wide receiver would be ready. We need a quarterback. We need a cornerback back.
Well, they got Will Johnson.
That's what I'm saying. I don't mind taking him. You know we're gonna go. If Shador's gone, they're gonna go and reach
So
for
Knicks.
him. Or,
Nah, they ain't reaching for Dart. I think Dart's a little overhyped. Like, he's gonna go in the first round, but I don't think he's gonna go like.
I don't mind us going back into the first round, but not giving him the first pick.
No, I don't think that's how that's gonna work.
So the Saints are stupid. Our general manager.
The Saints are dumb. Yes.
It's our general manager.
Michael Penix.
Our scouting team is phenomenal, but our general manager.
And CMC. No.
He's so dumb. That's too not just one speaking.
Huh.
A little bit more rude.
Armstead, Walker, Sweat, DJ Moore. Come on, Panini, give us something. We still got a good bit of boxes to go, but doesn't hurt to ask. Poker Dean was here. Olu, Stargaze, Ray Davis. Ladd, Cowing, Jenkins, Jordan Love. I was gonna say you didn't put nothing in the groups. I guess it wasn't like a crazy night. I give my shoulders a little break, y'all. I'm gonna get a little stretch going on here. All right. Let's try this one in the back.
That's gonna be sort of
Nothing so far, Mac. Nothing crazy.
or somebody gonna after Shador is gone, is Bart gonna go in the first round?
Yeah, no, Dart's going in the first round.
I mean, you gotta be Steelers, you think?
Yeah.
You need more quarterback than other than Saints.
Green, Turner. Yeah, I don't.
And they're ready to win now.
Yeah.
If I would be them,
And
21
they
to
are.
9. Let's flip flop. I think that's 21.
Well, I've seen 21 to 7 to get Shadur. I've seen that.
I think 21 to 9. I want 21 to 9.
Oh, no, Mac, no. Not yet.
Flip 21 to 9. Not 7.
I don't want to move back to that's Drake May right there. I don't want to move back to 21.
I take 21 all day.
Oh no. Not in.
Give me a first next year. Probably it'll take a lot to move up.
Yeah.
Maybe probably a first. It'll probably be a second this year, a first next year, then another second next year. But if you get your quarterback and it's worth it, then
Moon. Oh, Trice. We got a Jaden Daniels rock out and draft diamonds. T-Law for the Jags. Oh yeah. I was trying to figure out who picked 8th in the draft. We were talking about who's going where. T-Law for the Jags. That is gonna be Jaden Daniels. No, we got nothing crazy yet, Mac. Nothing crazy yet, but still got 7 boxes left. So the chance is there. The dream is not dead. Another Jaden. Purple James Conner. Newton, Esme, Mims, and Jordan Love. Oh. Ellis, Mitchell, Johnson, and Johnson. All right. Next up, Turner, Isaac, Pearsall, Purple Darius Robinson. Davis, Brooks, Harrison. Now, Sanders for the Panthers. Rock out. Purple Jordan Love. Yes. The big stacks are just the sort, and the tiny little stack is the top load stuff. Pratt, Rankstraw, Murphy, Audric Esme, and a Adonai Mitchell. I don't know what these are called. Rookie Force. Rookie Force, Adonai Mitchell for the Colts. That's going to be Jason Bro. Wiggins, Shipley, Stargazing, J.J. McCarthy. Cooper, Drake May, Spencer Rattler, and a purple Darius Slayton.
Okay, make it straight like that, Mason.
All right, guys, 6 left. Whittling it down. Bo Nix, Wilson, and a purple Cameron Kitchens. Gold, Penix Jr., T-Law. Burton, Arnold, Walker, Storm, J.J. McCarthy, purple Austin Eckler. Got another thick boy. Sweat, Travis, Hall, rock out. And then we got a burners for the Eagles, Devontae Smith. I got it right there. It's right there. That is going to be for Jaden Daniels. Burners are like my favorite insert of the year. I love the way these things look. Olu, Ladd, Cowing, and Michael Pratt. Michael Penix. You had a couple of Jadens actually, Space. Nothing like crazy, but you got a good bit of inserts so far. Go Knicks. Purple Blake Corum. Gold Sandstro. Michael Penix. And Xavier Worthy. Arnold Burton. Tez Walker. Josh Allen. Purple Najee. Sweat. Travis Hall. Ricky Pearsall. And for the Jets, rookie materials, it is Malachi Corley. Western Kentucky's finest. That is going to Breaker Bust. Olu, Ladd, Cowing, Brad Thomas Jr. Jenkins, Bullock, Latham, and Mitchell. Purple, Alex Singleton. All right, guys, 4 left. Oh, DZ, look, you're throwing it back to the old days, man. Case of absolute. Purple, Terry and Arnold. OG, yes, sir. Bullock, Thomas, Baker, and Danny Dimes, and an auto. Edgerrin Cooper, base for the Packers. That is going to be Anth. Yeah, it was a little later than usual. I put it up a little later than usual. That's on me. But we weren't exactly sure what we were going to do. We'll see, man. We shall see. We got 3.5 left. Polk, Rattler, Sanat, Allen. Purple, Dalton Kincaid. McCaffrey, Coleman, Allen, Rockout, MHJ. Yeah. Smith, Neighbors, Ellis, Stargazing, Roman Wilson. Mitchell, Johnson, Newton, and a Nick Chubb. Purple, Devontae Adams. All right, guys, get it going. Pearsall, Davis, Brooks, and Jazon Newton. Ash Jr., Colson, fought now by Storm, Brian Thomas. Sanders, Pratt, Frank Straw, and Jason Witten. There's a Jalen Hurts purple. Murphy, McMillan, Wiggins, and Bo Nix. Shipley, Cooper, Drake May. Got something behind this. Just a parallel, but it is a parallel. Oh. Casey Washington to $4.99. I saw the Falcons and I was like, uh-oh. For Jackster. Jensen, Verse, Lassiter, Stargazing, Malik, and Brandon Audrey, the kicker on the purple. All right, guys, 2 left. Can we hit something? Are they going to tell us to be happy with 2 autos? We shall see. Robinson, Mitchell, Dunze, Jonah Ellis, purple. Morgan, all Kenneth Walker. Fisk, Wilson, Nealon, and a Michael Penix by Storm. Purple, DeAndre Hopkins. There's a Bo Nix. Roman Wilson, gold, rock out J.J. McCarthy, and we have a burner. Jalen Hyatt for the Giants. Cool color match, but still got another. Still got one more. Sandstro, Penix, Burton. Oh man. Hopefully we got some last pack or the last box magic, should I say. Arnold, Walker, Sweat, Bo Nix, CJ Stroud. All right. Please, last box magic. Give me something. We deserve it. Box 20. Here we go. Chop, Franklin, Ahoroho, purple, Jacob Cowing. Green, Turner, Pearsall by Storm, Michael Penix. Isaac, Davis, Brooks, Rockout JJ, purple Evans. Harrison Jr., Colson, Fontenot, rookie materials, Jalen McMillan. Yeah, a lot of JJs for the Bucks. Tampa Bay, that is gonna be Essay. They had a decent, some Jadens, a lot of JJs. There are a lot of rookie QBs in this. So still got 2 packs left, so hope might be low, but it's not dead. What's going on right here? Sorry. Sanders, Pratt, Rankstraw, Bo Nix. All right, boys, last pack magic. Here it is. Murphy, McMillan, Wiggins, and Aroma Dunze. Purple Christian Watson. Womp, womp. Well, 2 autos was our consolation prize. I've never pulled 2 in the same case. So I guess that took the place of the Kaboom explosives. I'm going to go over the hits in a sec, Matt. Let me just clear off the table. Okay, so here are the hits. I'll cut it in half since you hadn't seen these in a while. Burners, Jonathan Brooks. Rookie materials, Drake May, J.J. McCarthy. By Storm, Michael Penix. Purple parallel, Roma Dunze. Purple parallel, Cooper DeJean. For Tampa Bay, out of 50, Chris Braswell. Auto, Drake May. There's a Jaden. For the Giants, Theo Johnson out of 199. Bo Nix, purple parallel for the Broncos, and a Roman Wilson. In the other half, Jalen McMillan, rookie materials, burners, Jalen Hyatt out of 499, Casey Washington for the Falcons, Edgerrin Cooper, base auto for the Packers, Malachi Corley for the Jets, burners, Devontae Smith, rookie force, Adonai Mitchell, draft Diamonds, T-Law, Brandon Cooks on the burner, rookie materials, Keon Coleman, a JJ, Michael Penix, purple Brock Bowers, and a rookie materials, Ray Davis. That is going to be the break, guys. Yeah, B-Mac. Thank you all for coming out. I'm not quite sure what we're doing tomorrow. Thursday will be singles night. If you're interested in buying singles. And then Friday we'll be doing Phoenix football. Yeah, Jasker, man, thanks for coming out. So hope to see you guys here tomorrow, 3:15 Central. You guys have a good one. Congrats to the hitters. Congrats to everyone, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy.